Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Vestaangelstarot Incorporated. This is going to be part one of part two of your Vestascope for January 13th, 2021. So, since the verdict has came down or came out saying that your president, and notice that I used the word your president, has been impeached for the second time. Um, I felt like I wanted to try and get some answers for you, for the people who are worried, that may be thinking about is something else coming up, as far as a riot or anything like that. Now, I personally feel, and also through my altar, I feel that something else will be stirred up or done. Um, since the verdict of the second impeachment has came out today as of January the 13th, when you add up today's date, it comes up to a 10, right? So tens are a completion, tens are outcomes. So based on that, it was going to be it was going to be a second impeachment anyway, right? Um, Also, y'all know, or if you don't know, I do practice Vedic sidereal. So based on that, uh the new moon for me, and it was a new moon of Sag, day before yesterday. If you follow Western, then Western astrology are telling you it was a new moon in Capricorn. Okay. Um, so when you're looking at the zodiac sign of Sagittarius, Sagittarius are seen for as their zodiac sign as a philosopher, as an explorer, as a healer, right? So this is what we were supposed to be doing anyway, the past 30 days. But during those past 30 days and beyond, that certain person that we're talking about was executing and planning and setting up through their speech. Okay? Thank you, angels. So speech, and you heard me say this before, is second house of Taurus, right? So Rahu, the planet of karma, is in the second house of Taurus. That's not good. Okay? So um when you have karma that hasn't moved for us in over 20 years, and then you're exuing action through the planet of Mars, and we talked about this yesterday. And Taurus actually just came out in the pre-shuffle here. Um, and that day, actually, when Rahu and Mars was in the second house of Taurus, um, that's when the actual day of the riot took place. So when you have Mars, the planet of war, of action, mixed with Rahu, okay, you will get something like that type of riot, right? So we already experienced that. Now, Rahu is not going anywhere for the next 15 months. And it's a great time to get this certain person out of that office, out of that type of position. Um, Speaking for us, again, which is also Taurus' second house, but using their speech as for what that person believes, um, what your president feels should be the cost of things. Um, Also, he was using their his most direct way, which was to ensue and encourage other people, with the same type of belief system that he represented or felt for us, that we needed to be directed or seen to be directed in a certain way for us to have the best outcome according to your president's belief. Now, everything of what I'm saying is for entertainment purposes only. Part of it is my amendment right of my personal opinion. And it's also I'm reading charts of the Vesta. Okay. All right. So Taurus second house is a house of resources to be maintained. Okay. The practicality of and the results from the productivity. So this certain president or person was not helping us, because remember, Taurus is an earth sign. It's about grounding. It's about home. It's about family. So this certain person or president was supposed to be helping to our resources to be maintained. His certain position was supposed to maintain our resources, to show and be the practicality of. Remember, Taurus second house is about what we value as a collective, which is home, family, what we own, possessions. Second house Taurus also is your money, your savings. It's also food. Okay, it's also speech. So with Rahu, and like I said, with Mars, an action planet, being in the house, second house of Taurus of speech, um, these top three things were supposed to be executed through speech. And Rahu would have grounded it for us as a collective, where our resources would have been maintained quicker and better. We would have had been more in a practicality stage than what we are now. And we would already be seeing the results from the productivity of what your president was supposed to be doing. Okay. But instead, what we got was speech of insurrection of a certain person's belief, and all of the other people that had the same type of belief system of your president. And now we are seeing the trying to choose the most direct way to fix this cost. Now, that cost can be the cost of fixing the capital. It can be the cost of uh, the people lives that we lost that day. It can be the cost of repairing the capital. It can be the cost of how the Senate had to be cut short during their time of trying to vote or whatever they was doing, right? Okay, so quickly, the other card that came out was 11th house, which is Uranus. So far I got Rahu, Mars, because I also have first house here. Okay, first house, like I tell you, is your mind, body, and soul. The first start of the zodiac sign, which is Aries, first house, right? Okay, that's Mars. Mars is Aries is ruled by Mars. Now Aquarius is ruled with Uranus or 11th house. Okay, so by today's date being January the 13th, you add it up, it comes up to a 10. So that's a completion. So most likely anyway, because of this new moon in Sag, because of the new moon in Sag and today's date equals up to a 10, the outcome was going to be some type of impeachment. It was going to be that this is the end. This is the releasing of you of out of this position, because now we have to go into the age of Aquarius, what we're in now, which is about more of innovation. It's more about seeing the bigger picture, not a certain type of belief system, okay, coming from one type of collective or one person, but, okay, angels, but through the collective of Aquarius energy, okay, of seeing the bigger picture and wish fulfillment, that sense of freedom, the sense of more freedom as a collective, of us getting through this pandemic, being able to um, go back to our entrepreneurship, open up a brick mortar store, going back for some of you back to your physical job or work, and getting things not back to normal, but something more in the innovative stage to what is for us for 2021 and beyond. Okay? Yes. I was looking for it for humanity's sake. So it was going to be an impeachment anyway. And I feel like that was the cost that your president now has to be bestowed upon him, which is the second impeachment and the charge of insurrection. Okay. Now, yes, our hopes, wishes, and dreams, and doing it for the future. Now, this was bound to happen anyway because, if this would have taken place before we moved into the age of Aquarius and um, before the age of 2021 happening, it probably may have stood still or maybe would have got pushed through a lot better, but it was not perfect timing for that certain person and or president to initiate all this, because when those planets of Jupiter and Saturn moved, that was a big deal. That was something, of course, over 200 years. So we moved out of the earth element of Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn, okay, and moved into the humanity's sake, which is the age of Aquarius, which is air, okay, the air element. And that's where we're going to be most likely for another 200 years or plus. So us as a collective, for most of us right now, we will not probably be alive when those planets get ready to move again. So it was a one in a lifetime thing that we actually was here and able to see, feel, videotape it, take pictures, listed on the internet or information for our children, children's children, and everything like that for whoever will be here for the next 200 years and plus. Okay? Because, yes, we are going into the healing stage and the wish fulfillment. We're now moving into doing it for the future for us as a collective, okay? And things more as innovative for humanity's sake. 11th house of Aquarius. Now, the top of the deck is Aries first house, like I said, which will be done immediately. Okay, so this immediate may not be all of a sudden like today, but the immediate will be the transition of the power of the inauguration. Okay, and that will be the mind, body, and soul. That is how we all are going to start projecting ourselves. The new president or the person coming into the new sense of power is going to show and exude and project his self, okay, um, exactly who he is, his desires, and taking action to fix what is happening right now. Okay, because remember, Aries is Mars energy, and Mars is in Aries right now. Okay, so your new president elect, I believe I said that he was a Sag actually. I think I did a previous reading on President-elect Biden, and that's when I did say that Kamala Harris would be in office. Okay, I need to go and find that video and show you that I already said that they was gonna be in office, and I think I said, because you know me following Vedic, that I see him as a Sag. And I think I did the reading somewhere around his birthday time. Yeah, which was around, no, Sag. Did I say Sag? Yeah, because I think President Biden, elect Biden, I think I said had maybe a Scorpio moon, and I think I said I seen him as a Sag, so it was somewhere when maybe I did the reading before or after Thanksgiving, somewhere around in there. But anyway, your President-elect Biden may have Aries somewhere in his chart where he's going to have the desire and the action and the drive force to get through this inauguration and to take care of things immediately and project himself out along with the vice president. Um, uh, I don't know what to call her, Miss Harris or Vice President Harris. I don't even know correctly what to say. Um, and they're going to exude first house, which is to take action and to be very mindful of their mind, body, and soul for us as a collective. Okay. So let me go ahead and turn y'all around real quick and put some cards down. Okay. Yes, I'm using a laptop today. Real quick. All right. It's not going to be a very long read. They was already pre-shuffled. Ashe. Agua. Okay, so the cards that I just told I will be putting out is will there be any more chaos on the 19th of January 2021? Woo. Lovers, inconcerned energy. Okay. The Lovers card, of course, is a choice, correct? Gemini energy. Third house of Gemini is also about courage, willpower, taking action, choosing to make a decision, and using the conscious mind. Now, first house is already right here, okay, which is somebody has not made a decision yet, okay, to look at there, the moon. It almost fell on the floor. What I was about to say, somebody has not made a conscious choice yet to take action, to either to continue to do something for themselves on what they feel, what they desire, and about to show action about who they are and the way they will be deciding on how they will be projecting their self. Now, with the moon that just came out, what that tells me is that this person may have Cancer in their chart and or also Pisces, because Pisces can be 12th house, which is things that are like frenemies, okay? People that you thought were your friends that's really your enemies. It's 12th house Pisces also is about losses. And 12th house is the house before the reset. And the reset is 12th house to first house. Okay. So the moon card in reverse also is that somebody is very upset. Okay. Somebody is very moody. Um, Somebody also is choosing in their conscious mind right now on if they should want to do the right thing or something that they may want to do, which can be something that they love to do, which can be bad. Okay, because this moon affected this person that we had 2 days ago, the moon in Sag. Now, I had wrote down what zodiac sign the president was. I forgot. I think maybe it was he was a earth sign, air sign. I don't even remember. And do I have my phone here? Hold on, y'all. I should have had this pulled up, but I didn't really mean to do that. what's his name? I don't forget. Trump. Okay. June the 14th. Okay. So in Vedic, I see your current president right now as a Taurus with, look at this. Okay. As your current president, I see him as a Taurus with possibly a Gemini moon or rising or ascendant. So this is why the Lover's card came out next to the moon. Okay. June 14th is what the internet says that your president is born June the 14th. In Vedic Sidereal, you can also pull this up for your own research. I feel that in Vedic, each birthday changes the 15th of each month. Okay, so that's why 2 days before that, he's still a Taurus, but can have a moon in Gemini because the month or the zodiac sign changes in 1 to 2 days after his birthday. Okay, so he has a Gemini moon. This is why this came out. And you heard before I even pulled it up that I said that this person is trying to decide on how they feel about something, good or bad, and if they wanted to take action. So the next card is the Ace of Wands in reverse. So the Ace of Wands is not taking an opportunity. Okay. It's not taking action. Because this person already, like I say, today's date is a 10. So they have already felt betrayed, backstabbed. It's an ending. This 10 of Swords is the outcome. Okay. Now, the moon here is falling right in Taurus, the card that came out of second house. Okay. So, your current president is feeling that emotionally, they don't really want to face or see the shadow side of what went on, or really don't see anything wrong with it, especially with the Lover's card coming out as their moon energy and first card present. Okay, the first card is always the strongest. So their moon shadow side of their self is that this person really felt like they showed their belief system of something that they really truly love to be and to do, and the way that they project their self out as did not have a problem with it. Okay. Hmm. Now, this moon card in reverse for me is also that your current president is not very emotional as you think that he may be. I don't even feel that he's very upset about it, actually. He feels more betrayed that it didn't turn out even more than what he loved it would be or thought that it would be. Okay. Queen of Swords. That's their air energy. Libra. Also can be Aquarius. So the Queen of Swords has been hurt, already feeling betrayed, also by his own wife. Okay. According to what my cards is telling me, not in a personal opinion of my channel, but what these cards say allegedly is that also his wife and family, he feels betrayed and hurt and is ready to actually cut a lot of people off. Can be that he loved, in love with certain lovers. He's not being intimate right now, I can tell you that. But the Queen of Swords is a energy where that once he gets some type of information, if it's not to his suitability, he will be cutting people off. What is this? No messages. So of course we already know that his account with Twitter, Facebook, etc. has been deleted or suspended. So it would not be any messages. Okay. And I also feel like that's less than 8 days. 9876. So inauguration is in 6 days. So you may not really hear a lot from your current president. Um, and he also can be told not to speak. Okay, 8 of Wands in reverse. Something about this Queen of Swords is here because she does want to speak. She does want to look at there, the High Priestess. And I did say Pisces energy, huh? Coming out of this moon. But for your current presidents, that's a Gemini moon. Uh, uh um, yeah, a Gemini ascendant or rising. No, a Gemini moon. I'm sorry, a Gemini ascendant, and also can be a Pisces moon because I got High Priestess here, or Pisces twice. Now, the High Priestess in reverse is that your current person that we're talking about is about to release a whole bunch of stuff that was supposed to be kept behind the veil. So, if I was you, I'd get ready for that. Okay? Also, your current president may also be being kicked out of some type of society or religious cult here. I don't know if your current president is in the Masons or associated with some type of social elite that deals with exocentric. We have the Six of Swords. So he's not talking. He's not talking right now and is being prepared really to be moved on here. Okay. But the only thing with the High Priestess is that even though he's not talking right now, I feel that he's going to talk on purpose. Okay. He's going to talk on purpose. And he's going to reveal a lot of secrets that can be about our states, our country, to other people. Things that was really behind the veil that should not be released at all. Okay? And I feel that he's going to, as a vindictive way, as the Queen of Swords, be set as the truth of how he see himself, as being egotistical, first house, that he's going to reveal some important information, also documents. It can be about military, it can be about different ships or boats. It also can be about some moon or planet information. It also can be some information or more information come out about him regarding a love relationship. Okay. This also can be, what's her name? Ivanka or Miss Trump getting ready to serve the divorce papers here. Okay. And that can be in less than 8 days, 8 hours, 8 months. Less than. Did something flip? No. But I don't really see your current president really speaking with anybody. Okay? But with this high priestess here, I feel that he's going to reveal a lot of secret messages. It could be recorded messages. It could be letters or emails or something. Like, see, as soon as I said, I was trying to get it out. Okay. The Seven of Swords is an escaping energy, is a sense of betrayal, gluttony. That almost looked like him right there, don't it? Yep. The Seven of Swords is about gluttony. It's about an escaping, self-sabotaging, a running away, lying, cheating, stealing. So the six, see, that's what I kept saying. I kept staring at that Queen of Swords. The six plus that one that the Queen of Swords is holding is the six plus this one equals 7. Right? So your president or current president right now is quiet, but he's going to come back to the scene or return back to the scene to, in a way, get a sense of wish fulfillment, but to show more of first house, me, myself, and I. Okay? Because remember, in the Nine of Cups, yes, it's wish fulfillment and everything like that. But it's more of that whoever is this Nine of Cups, that you or whoever it is has filled all these 9 previous cups, okay, and was waiting on one emotional cup to make it a 10 of Cups, which is long-term fulfillment, okay. That long-term fulfillment is going to be this 11th house, which is your hopes, wishes, and dreams, okay. And that 11th house, hope, wishes, and dreams, was going to be that 10th cup. So since this person or your current president did not get a chance to get that 10 of cups, and that 10 of cups would have been another 4 years of presidency, okay, then he's going to return back and to self-sabotage, or to self-sabotage what's going on now as a way of feeling smug and happy, as a way of contentment, okay. And that's going to be shown or done as a Queen of Swords act, okay. Now remember, with the Seven of Swords, whoever it is in any spread, they always return back to the scene, okay. Even if you got a husband, wife, or boyfriend or something like that that you found out that was cheating on you, they always would come back. So this certain person is not talking right now, but is going to return back. I told you, with this high priestess in reverse, is going to come back and reveal, okay, don't necessarily have to be in office, but it's going to reveal some type of important information. Something that is top secret is going to come out or be revealed. But this certain person may not be choosing to say anything, or do this message or reveal this information in the next 8 days. It may, they may choose to do it after 8 days. Okay. It can be 12. It can be more. Yeah. It could be, yeah, it could be about 12 days. It could be in the month of December, but I don't feel it's going to be in the next 8 days. Because the Seven of Swords is a liar, a cheater, and a stealer. Okay, so that person is going to have to come back to the scene to do any one of those type of things. Two of Cups. To do something that they love to do. And remember, I just told you about getting that one extra cup, which is going to be the Ace of Cups. The Lovers, I mean, the Two of Cups is let me get a clarifier. Hold on. I feel that your current president is going to find some type of new union. Okay. That new union can be with whatever type of society, club, membership, occultist, whatever that he belongs to. He's going to have to find a new one. And I feel that the new one that he will be finding that's going to help him to sabotage, to lie, and to steal, okay, and to return back with information and to reveal important information that is not supposed to be revealed as a way of revenge, okay? All right, bottom of the deck, what I tell you, the Emperor, Mars, Aries energy. Right here at the top of the deck, like I said, that who he is, what his desires is, and taking action. Okay. Immediately. And this is the way that your current president projects himself. This is the way he feels that he should do it on his own. Okay. And yeah, the emperor is supposed to do and be and project himself out as doing right for everybody. Okay. But as this emperor, um, is more of a get back. Okay. It's more of a get back. So let's see the last card. I told you, not going anywhere, returning back to the scene. Okay. Eight of Cups. Really not wanting to leave. So let me get a clarifier on something real quick. And I feel that your president is not really upset emotionally. I really feel that he sees it as a territorial game that is being played. And this Nine of Cups keeps looking at me as a very smug energy, right? And I feel that the Emperor is going to turn like sour in a way and is going to reveal some of our national secrets. This goes on the Nine of Cups. What I tell you. Communicate, negotiate, discuss, debate, chatter, text, call, contact. Flighty, nervous, ADHD. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that your president has ADHD, but this Nine of Cups is looking at me because your president is going to run his mouth. See, it says chatter. Okay. Now, it's not going to be, of course, through a social media, unless it's another type of outlet. But he's going to get his wish fulfillment through some type of contact, a call, a text, communicating, or chattering. Okay. And it's somebody that he's already in a union with. You see the two birds here? It reminds me same of these Two of Cups. And also, because these are the only three cards that has two two people or two images in them. Okay? Everything else here is by itself. But far as people, because, you know, besides these animals, it's the wolf and the dog in the moon. Okay? So your current president don't want to be, in a sense, labeled or censored as a domestic, and don't want to conform to spiritualism or exocentric either. Okay? So 9 of Cups, he's going to be able to communicate and chatter and talk and communicate or debate with somebody and still get some type of wish fulfillment. Let me see what this Queen of Swords is. The Wheel. The Wheel of Fortune. Sag energy. Now, we'll be leaving Sag in 2 days. Okay? On the 15th, December the 15th through January the 15th. And then January the 15th through February the 15th, I'll be in Capricorn. So, like it says, fate, karma, cycles, forces of the universe, destiny, synchronicity, luck of the draw. So, in other words, too, like I was saying in the first beginning of the video, because we moved into the age of Aquarius, right? And left Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus after 200 years, that planetary movement and alignment was part of karma and fate, where he was going to be cut out anyway. It was not going to be a second term or another 4 years. Okay? It was part of the destiny. It was part of the cycle. The wheel changed, and everybody know the Queen of Swords is a cutoff energy. Okay, so destiny is cutting that off because we have to move into the age of innovation, humanity's sake, and things that was being done. Not all the way about necessarily a red and blue. It's all about humanity. What is that fell out? The Abrogator. A good sign or omen. Baggage, burdens, feeling curse, guilt, shame, regret. Now, I don't even know where to put that at, so I'm just going to put that over there because it fell out. All right, so let me put something on this High Priestess, because the High Priestess in reverse is not a good sign. That also is saying that this person is not using their intuition, never did and never will, okay? And will always quickly chatter, talk, and discuss anything that is supposed to be private, okay? But when it comes to that High Priestess, she is the holder of the Akashic records, okay, or any type of records that pertains to destiny or karma, or you can say that pertains to our country. And if she's coming in reverse, this certain person is not going to hold their tongue. This card goes on there, which is the mice. Illness, fatigue, stress, anxiety, worry, reduce, restlessness, filth, decay, deteriorate, loss, and theft. So, due to this loss, and your person feels like the presidency was stolen, theft, okay, and that his world, his money, his life, his legacy will be deteriorating, okay. He's feeling a lot of anxiety, restlessness, stress, and also illness. So this can be something that also can be coming out, which can be more of a concrete answer, because I believe they already said before that your president was sick or had some type of illness, okay? Not just due to his age, but something that oh, he can still also have that COVID, because remember, he had the COVID. So the fatigue and the stress also, and the worryation can be really getting to him. And that can be something also um, that is happening and that will be revealed. Now, this also can be coming off to him like he's feeling cursed, that he may feel some type of shame or regret, and having to hold and deal with these, what this may be feeling as baggage or a burden. Okay, let me put something on this Seven of Swords, because the High Priestess in reverse is a energy that cannot rest. Okay, the Seven of Swords is, remember I just told you that the Seven of Swords will return back to the scene, okay? Because you see, remember I had already called out and said something about a union when I held up the Two of Cups, the birds, and the Lover's card, okay? So the Seven of Swords clarified with this is that the Seven of Swords, he will be returning back to the scene because he feel that he has been lied to, cheated, stole from, or was forced as a way to self-sabotage his agreement or pact, okay? Or something dealing about the union that he signed. Now, this also could be that he is currently or have already been allegedly cheating on his wife, okay? But the Seven of Swords is a returning energy to lie, cheat, steal, and self-sabotage, or to escape, okay? So any of this is pertaining to, like it says, a union, an agreement, a pact, taking something to the next level, right? So the Seven of Swords, is he coming back to the scene to self-sabotage anything that's trying to go to the next level, right? Let me put something on this Emperor. Any emperor that has confusing thoughts or illusions, cloudy thoughts, a lot of problems, that's very doubtful or hesitates, okay, is unclear. And what else does it say? Confusion, indecision, and being feeling or is misunderstood. Okay, so this is how your emperor. Now remember, an emperor is somebody that can rule nations, that can actually be a real emperor, somebody that is like a king, a president, like the Queen and King of England, people like that, which is democracy, that holds an actual throne or seat in some type of high anarchy. Okay, so your emperor that has been running your nation is very confused, very indecisive, has a lot of doubt, always hesitating, and is very unclear about his own problems and very unclear about the problems for the people as a collective. Now, let me put something on this Two of Cups. The waterfall, which is flood of emotions, abundance, overflowing, tears of sorrow or joy, release and fulfillment. So this Two of Cups is, I feel that whatever union that he is in right now, and I believe is part of some type of secret society, he will also be released of that. Now, not only his marriage and also a current lover, allegedly outside of his marriage, um, that also will be broken up. Okay. Now, in the future, your president may have a new person, a new union after this divorce is settled. Okay. But I don't feel that will be in maybe 7 months, 7 months to 7 years. This also can be him shedding a lot of tears and emotions because the union, the marriage union apart agreement that he had with his wife will be ending. Okay, but he don't want it to end. He don't want it to go anywhere. He may not actually showed it, but he had a lot of emotional fulfillment with his wife. But maybe she didn't allegedly love him. This goes on the lovers. What I just say? An affair, solo, foreign affairs, right? Isolation, feeling standoffish, separation, estranged, lonely, and spread out. Mhm. So, like I said, with this Lover's card, which is like his ascendant sign or moon, uh, any loving type of agreement with people abroad, such as foreign affairs, okay, people around on other side of the world, foreign dictators, loving pacts or agreement, that is not going to end very well. They're gonna cut him off. He's gonna feel very isolated, alone, and very estranged from other people. Okay, so he also may love or have a certain island or some type of vacation spot that is very far off that he will be going to after this. Okay, he will be going solo or acting very solo and isolating himself, and also can be going to some type of private island as a permanent stay or some type of vacation. Now, I know he owns plenty of real estate, so he may be or already have some type of home, right? That's far away in another dignitary or on in foreign land, right? hmm And that's where he's going to be after all this. Now, let me put something on why is feeling betrayal. Ten of Swords. Your current president allegedly feel betrayed, Ten of Swords, because he felt that the people, let me hold it up like this. He felt that us as a collective was trying to tame him. Okay, and he's saying that you cannot tame me because I'm wild, I'm innovative, especially if he got Aries as a energizing person or action as a fire sign. You see the horse there, that's going to represent a fire sign, which can be Sag. He also can still have Sag in his chart, but he also is saying that he'd rather break free before you try and really tame him, because he'd rather stay wild and not be really held by um, how can you say it, not be held by certain rules and regulations. So I really don't even know why that person applied to be the president. Okay, because he's really feeling like he's a very wild and carefree type of person, or likes to break free out of confinement. Okay, like I'm a wild stallion or horse, you can't tame me. Okay, so in the end, he also, Seven of Swords, can feel like he betrayed himself by even doing this, even though as an emperor, he wanted that power. You get me? But with this type of power, you cannot also be free. You cannot be not tamed, okay? And that can be the confusion, the cloudiness, the unclear, the misunderstanding that he felt now and see from within, okay? And he started to doubt and have hesitation because as the emperor, he didn't really want that anymore, but he wanted to keep the power, but not the responsibility, okay? He does have very strong emotions about all of this betrayal. It can be with these 10 swords here, the cabinet or the Senate, the people that was by his side. He also allegedly, what my cards say here, that you see that sexual energy, and with the Lovers card and the Union here, um he wants to break free sexually too, so he can also allegedly be sexually frustrated, also allegedly may want a new lover or a new marriage or a new wife. I do know that he has had a couple of wives before, so this can be another breakup or another divorce where he may want to marry again. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Star card in reverse. No wish fulfillment. Lost hope. Don't want to be vulnerable. Also, what the Star card is. So the stars in reverse, and remember the card is in reverse. So no wish fulfillment, okay? No peace. Not falling in love. So that can go back to the stallion, where that he may feel that his family and wife betrayed him, but he wants to break free and remain wild and untamed. Okay. So remember, it says blessed right here. So this card in reverse can be why this card came out, and you see it says cursed. Okay. He also was looking for some type of omen for as a good sign, or maybe what happened at the Capitol was a good omen to him as a sign, but the universe and the stars seem different. Okay. That's why the Wheel of Fortune is here, saying that this is your karma, this is your fate, that you must be cut off and cut out as the Queen of Swords. But with the Star card in reverse, this is not what he dreamed and hoped for. Leaving this as a type of legacy the way it happened. Okay. But yes, the next card is the mask. That mask of ego, like it says, okay, has to come off. It cannot be disguised or concealed anymore, right? Any type of hidden motives is still sitting behind his mask. And I feel with the Seven of Swords and everything right here, and the High Priestess, especially in reverse, things will be revealed. Okay. So that was a lot. It was a handful. Thank you for joining. And like I say, some of this is my personal opinion, and some of it is just me pulling the cards and what the cards said. So thank you so much for watching. If you are watching this on 113, then get ready for me to come back on live, and we're going to get ready to do your hashtag Zodiac roll call. And make sure you also visit my website, which is Vestaangels Enterprises Inc. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can Google my name, Vestaangels Tarot or Enterprises, okay? And also, of course, YouTube, where we're here now. And save 15 up to 20% off. Okay, so I think that's it. So I am so tired. I'm going to get ready to come back for your daily or Vestascope. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and even share. And again, this is for entertainment purposes only. And some of this is my expressed opinion. The other half is just me entertaining you with cards, allegedly. Okay? Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.